Thing on? Oh, so what's going on, everybody? Happy Happy Monday. It's another day above the dirt. Better be above the dirt than in it. Um, Again, thank you anyone who watched the videos. Just kind of sharing my heart. I ain't trying to be a preacher or nothing. I tried that. Um, didn't really turn out. You know, But I want to talk today, man. Just give a little word, man, for someone out there struggling with something we really don't deal with in our community, which is pull up a little bit here. Which is suicide. Um, a lot of people aren't honest with it. It's really you're kind of embarrassed by it because people, when you talk about, you feel like you want to give up. They call you a quitter, and they don't understand that suicide is when you feel when there's a lack of options, when there's no light, there's no hope. This is the physical manifestation when there's no hope left. And it's something that we don't deal with in our community. It's almost taboo. Just suck it up. Definitely as a man, black man, definitely as a man in general, people in general, period. But definitely in our community, you're told to suck it up, suck it up, suck it up. Be a man, suck it up. you know. And to be honest with you, the world needs you, man. The world needs you. They need you. They need all of us. They need you. And I'm not a professional, but I've wrestled with suicide myself. Um, Definitely with everything that's been going on. Um, just for anyone out there who needs this, man, like the world needs you. You know, I know it's hard. No, it's rough. You tell people, you try to vent to someone and tell you, you just gotta hang in there. But then you realize that the same advice they give you, they don't give to their own people. So it's like, damn, like you just told me to suck it up when you subsidizing your people behind the scenes. Um, in spite of all that, still, the world needs you, man. The world needs you. If you are wrestling with suicide, because I know a couple of people who recently, I don't talk about it because it's whatever. But they just recently took their lives behind custody hearings. I linked up with a bunch of fathers who I've been emailing who's been going through custody battles, and they took their life. You know, because it's hard when you stand before a court with 10 years of evidence and they levy you thousands of dollars, then you still don't get any rights to your children. Children who you was super participant, not just in school, but in their life in general. Then the people around you who know both of y'all, because I understand where he was coming from, they take a side. They don't be objective because you figure leadership would at least say, hey, you know what? You can hate him all day. Just don't keep the kids away from them. Don't take them off school list so they can't participate in school and go to AB honor roll functions. And so then you end up watching your kids' grades drop. Then your kids had to sneak and text you, and you just got to pull up at their school hoping they'll be outside because you're not allowed on campus during school hours, even though you've been eating lunch and you've been heavily involved. That gets to you. Then you got people like, just fight, just fight. They don't understand the cost because it costs more to fight than to take care of your kids. Then you see people get a new car and they get all, I ain't, not getting too deep into that. But I felt him. I felt him. And he killed himself. You know, got tired of the contempt hearings, got tired of people who got ulterior motives, who say they for our community and they allow this to happen, you know, and women too. But, if you feel like that, man, I know it's hard, but you just gotta keep fighting. You gotta keep fighting. You gotta keep fighting, because the world needs you. You got value. All because someone don't give value to you don't mean you don't have any value. Um, you know, I've been there. Been there. Hell, I'm still there. It's a daily wrestle with anger and depression and you got to find you people who, as Will Smith said in his latest Instagram post, who gonna help you shine, who's not gonna piss on your fire, who ain't janky and you know and really don't got nothing going on, so they look at your issues as if they own, as if they better than you, and they never really been through what you had to go through. That's the reality. Because a lot of people, they'll devalue you because they envy you because you're free. So they'll bring you down. And I'm not gonna say that, oh, this whole crab in the barrel mentality, because I don't think that's the nature of our community. That's the narrative that they gave us to say, so we can say we crabs in a barrel. So, as we see ourselves as grasshoppers, so were we. And we're better than that. But a lot of times we so quick to have an answer that we don't listen. We hear. I hear sound coming, but I don't quite come. Listening takes comprehension, and we don't have that. That's why we got such a disconnect in this country, you know. But if you don't, but you go find someone who gonna be happy when you shine. You know what I'm saying? Go find you someone, like you tell somebody you being hurt or this is bothering you, and they be like, "Oh man, just don't worry about it. Have mercy on them, the people who persecute you." Then go find you somebody else, man. Like, go find you somebody else to rock with. Because it's a big world out there. Maybe you need to go get your passport, take you a trip. Maybe you need to finally leave your county you've never left all your life. You know? But before you think about ending your life, man, the world needs you. The world needs you. They need your talents. They need your gift. They just need you to find you. So many times we are inundated with images of who you're supposed to be. I went through that when I was in ministry trying to be something I wasn't and realized that which I was trying to be wasn't even real anyway. They had this, oh, get this and get that. And you find out that his wife held him behind the scenes. It's like, wait a minute, I wasn't supposed to get help? But that's neither here nor there. And I say all that to say, man, the world needs you. The world needs you, man. Like, if you feel like you want to end your life, call somebody. Like, call the helplines. They really work. You know, um, find you a support group online. They got them all around, man. Like, if you feel like you can't get help, because I know a lot of teens are killing themselves because of their sexual orientation. Anybody who put that much pressure on a teenager, you're a punk and you're a coward, man. One, you probably wasn't a good mentor anyway. So that's probably why they feel no connection to you. Like, we put so much pressure on other people that we ourselves can't handle. That we end up pushing people till they feel like they have no hope. But the world needs you. The world needs you. I don't care if you in a church and that church is closed minded, find you another church. Churches are everywhere. Matter of fact, you may want to disconnect from church to find God in whatever form and fashion that comes in. But you have to live, man. Sister, you got to live. King, you got to live, man. Like, regardless of what they do to you, man, you got to live. The world needs you. They need your story. They need your testimony. They need what you go through. They need you to build. They need you to think. Regardless of what they say, we know there's a game being played out there. We know there's incentives being given for division, but they need you. The world needs you. The world needs you. Don't die. Don't die. Call somebody. Hell, I've been there. It's a personal story. I've been there. Hell, I tried to take my life a while back, probably about end of 2016. And I struggled the 2 years before, even though it looked like I was happy, just bouncing around, man. Like, when I would go home, because of all the drama behind the scenes, like, it was it. I would be in class at my old job. I was training, and I'd be in class. In the back of my mind, I'm like, I can't wait to go home and just end it. but I talked to people. I had people around me who were willing to ride with me. You know what I'm saying? And not everyone who thought they was, but it was people who was solid. There was one time I tried to take my life, with a belt. Did a belt, noose thing around the neck, slumped down on the counter. And she came in, and all that night, she wouldn't leave. So, she made sure I was all right. You know, you need that. The world needs you. So I've been there. Hell, I'm still there. I was there last Friday. I was like, this is it, man. I can't do this no more. But then I went and pulled up on my baby girl, cause I ain't seen her in a month and a half. I ain't seen my son. I don't know what time he go to school or when they get there. But I was pulled up anyway. I seen him outside, rolled up. My daughter was rushing to get out of the car. And she was like, Dad, I can read her lips. And that gave me strength to keep fighting, man, to keep it on, man. To keep it in the lane, as they say. Cause the world needs you, man. Forget all that other stuff. If someone don't want to rock with you, when you start begging people to be in your life, that's a sign they don't need to be in your life. Now, I'm not saying anyone with a different opinion you don't have in your life, because you need iron to sharpen iron. So you don't need everyone. 'Cause that's what happens. And a lot of times, people begin to only like people who think like them. So they never expand their thought process. It's like, I don't need to go nowhere. I don't need to go travel nowhere. Why I need to go to overseas for? Why I need to drive on this place for? I just stay in my town. We got water over here. We got this over here. And they never meet different people, and they always wonder why they get the same thing. You may need to take you a trip. Sister, you may need to go somewhere. Ain't no men like me. I hear sisters like, well, they don't like big girls. Man, it's people who like all types of people. You just need to go somewhere different and find them. You can't expect the same thing. You can't expect sweet water out of a bitter well. You can't expect someone to change when they haven't been exposed to it, because people only change when they see what they can become. A lot of times it's not you the problem. It's people around you, because they stuck in the mindset. So anything that's different, they attack. You think differently, they attack you. You ain't gonna do all that. You ain't gonna do a business. Then when you get everything off the ground, they wonder why aren't you around? There's people out there who willing to rock with you, man. You just got to go find them. You just got to go find them. You got to live. The world needs you. Period. Like, call the hotlines. Reach out to someone. Go, if you got insurance with a mental health component, use it. There's nothing wrong with that. Telling people that you're at the edge. It's rather you stay on the edge than fall off the edge. I've been there. I wore with that daily as well. Depression and suicide. But the main thing is the main thing. My babies, what I know to be true and what I have facts to verify. So I gotta keep fighting. The world needs you. There's people out there who they may hear you open up, and they may be willing to open up. You may save someone, or you may save somebody from doing something to hurt other people because they hurting. The world needs you, man. It's go time. Period. You know, and I just hope this, inspires somebody to talk. You don't got to talk publicly about it. Hell, you ain't gonna talk to somebody you know. If you need to go out of town to a support group, go there. If you want to go somewhere out of state, go there. If you got an online private group, go to that, man. Like, it's about you being functional, being okay. If they don't like you, don't worry about what they don't like. I know it's easier said than done, because we always fail in the how-tos. The how-to, how do you do it? How do you do that? But man, find you someone who's willing to rock with you. This ain't Bible, this is survival. This is your mental aptitude. This is your mental health, right? The world needs you, definitely. Now we need all hands on deck. Whatever gift, whatever ingenuity you got, the world needs it. You think someone don't value your gift, there's somebody out there who do. A lot of time people suppress people who gifted, who know their gift zone because they haven't found out or they want to take advantage of it. You'll know them by their fruit. Go find you somebody who's going to develop, who's going to let you shine. If they always trying to smother you, then they're not for you. If they always, why you doing this? Why you doing that? Why you out there doing this and doing that? Why you always doing this? And they never do anything. All you gotta do is look at their actions. You will see if they with you or they're against you. You know, when some hurt you, they're like, dog, I got your back. Or they're like, well, you just gotta forgive the other person. You gotta forgive at some point. You don't true. But at the same time, you can't put yourself in position to make the same mistakes. If you gotta leave, leave. Because at the end of the day, it's like you're the only one that's gonna have to deal with that situation. You don't take no undue burdens you don't have to carry, man. Definitely if you in some type of non-profit or ministry, like the Bible say who the Son set free is free indeed. Romans 8, 1 through 30 say there's no condemnation to him who are in Christ Jesus, for the law of the spirit of life in Christ Jesus have made me free from the law of sin and death. Like, come on, man. Like, there's no condemnation at any time if you say you in Christ Jesus. So why you letting folks put these weights on you? Sister, why you letting folks tell you how you need to wear your hair? You want to rock it natural, rock it natural. You want to get some extensions, get some extensions. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about yourself. As long as you healthy, and as long as you getting it, you know, cause it's unity above everything. At this point, I don't care. I don't care what you believe in. You can believe in Horus. You can believe in Hindu. You can believe hell in a hot pocket. I don't care what you believe in. You know, it's all about the collective, the community at this point. It's unity above everything. You know, you don't have to be kumbaya, but when it's time, make sure your tribe there to fight for the community. Ride for the community when needed. But for us to get there, we need you. The world needs you. The world needs your idea. They need your scrutiny. The world needs your ingenuity. They need your thought process. Others didn't understand it because they're not on that level. They're too busy trying to hustle behind the scenes without the DNA to do it. The world needs you, man. If you're struggling with suicide, talk to somebody. Talk to somebody who will cover you. Really cover you, not push yourself over the pulpit. Then, you know, to use that as a pressure mechanism to make you not say nothing about what's going on behind the scenes. Find you somebody who's going to ride with you. Because there's nothing like having someone in your corner who you know going to be there through the thick and thin. Not ride out when stuff get hot. You know, that's what makes life worth living. Those relationships. It may take you to move. It may take you to start over. It may take you just to step back for a week. And so, you know, instead of going these little places here and there, save up a bit check, a bit chunk, and go somewhere. Take a trip, take a cruise. Go to a workshop, go to a seminar. Go somewhere different. Go somewhere. Do something, man. It's a big world out there. You know, get your passport, ride out, take a cruise. You know, rent a boat. I don't know, rent a scooter. Hell, ride a bike. I don't know. But do something different. Don't be in the same plane, because one of my favorite quotes is Leonard Ravenhill. He talks about opportunities of the lifetime must be seized in the lifetime of the opportunity. Every opportunity has a shelf life. You got to take advantage of it. Maybe people ain't riding with you because you may need to perfect your plan. But if people are downright just judging and just making you feel like dirt, maybe because what your orientation is for now, maybe because you want to start a business, man, find you someone who's going to rock with you. Who going to know what, bro, you got a business, let's get a business plan on it. You know what, sister, you want to go make that, let's get a business plan on it. You know what, I tell you what, let's partner up. I get the building, you get the equipment, let's go get this bread. Get you someone like, I ain't gonna do it. Then they tell you to go have faith to sow a seed when you making $9 an hour, when you can't afford to live. Like, where the money coming from sowing? Man, let's get this money. Know what, bro? You right. Know what? I like that idea, dog. Know what? Let me see what I can do, man. Let me invest in you. See, we don't do that. We wonder why. What happened in our community? Find you people like that, man, who gonna ride with you. You only got one shot to live this life, man. Don't let no one let you take yourself out early. The world needs you. You got one shot at it. Got to give it a go. You got to make it do what it do. Um, the world needs you. Period.